Hello students, welcome back to my class. Now I am going to continue the chapter voice and the topic is change of voice. So see the next tense that we are going to change from active to passive voice. The next tense is present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, when we change from active voice to passive voice, we write subject. After subject we write has or have, then been, then past participle, then by, and then object. This is the changing rule from active to passive. Now see the example. Active voice is the police has caught the robber. The police is the subject. Has caught is the verb. It tells us has plus third form, past participle form of the main verb tells us that it is present perfect tense. And in this tense, we have one thing, we have already one thing that is past participle form. So we don't need to go in search of the third form of any verb. Third form is already written here in perfect tenses. That's why we have only to write this one in the passive voice. And the robber is the object. As we know that we will change subject and object with each other, means the object of the active voice will be the subject of the passive voice, the robber. We have to see is the subject singular or plural. If the subject is singular, we will write has. If the subject is plural, we will write have. So in this example, the robber is the singular. That's why we will write a singular verb, has. After has, we will write been. After been, we will write third form of the main verb. Third form is already written here. You have only to copy it here in passive voice. Then after that, we will write by. After by, we will write object. And you know that the subject of active voice will be the object of passive voice. Now see the second example. The second example is the typist has typed 4 letters. The typist is the subject. Has typed tells us that it is the verb and the tense is present perfect tense. And 4 letters is the object. We will change subject and object with each other. So 4 letters will be the subject in passive voice. 4 letters is the subject. 4 letters is the plural. With plural we will use have. And after has have we will use been. And after that we will use third form. And you already know that in present perfect tense or past perfect tense or future perfect tense, the third form of the main verb is used. And we have to use the third form in the passive voice. So we have only to copy it here in passive voice. Has been typed and then by, then subject will be the object here in passive voice. So 4 letters have been typed by the typist. We are not going to discuss about present perfect continuous tense. Now come to the simple past tense. The next one is simple past tense. In simple past tense, when we go to change from active to passive, we use first of all subject, then was according to the subject, then past participle means third form of the main verb, then by, and then object. So see the example. The first example is the carpenter made chairs. The carpenter is the subject. Made is the verb. It is in second form, and chairs is the object. And you know that we will change subject and object with each other. First of all, we write the object of active voice into the as the subject into passive voice. So chairs is the subject. Chairs is plural. With singular we will use was, and with plural subject we will use were. So the subject is plural, that's why we will use plural verb. So, and we have to change the second form of simple past tense into third form of simple past tense. The second form and third form of made are the same. Made. second form and third form of the same, so it will be made. This is the third form and this is the second form. Chairs were made by, and then after that we will write by, and in the last object will be the subject of active voice. Now come to the next example. The next example is Manjeet sang a song. Manjeet sang a song. Manjeet is subject. Sang is the second form of main verb. It means it is simple past tense. And a song is the object. So this object will be the subject. A song. A song is singular. That's why we will use a singular verb, that is was. And we change the second form of the main verb into the third form. The third form, sing is the first form, sang is the second form, and sung is the third form. And after writing the past participle, we will write by and then object. The subject of active voice will be the object of passive voice. Discuss about past continuous tense. In past continuous tense, when we change from active to passive, first of all we write subject, then according to the subject was a verb, then being, then past participle form, then by, and in the end object. As you know, the subject of active voice will be object of passive voice, the object of active voice will be subject of active voice. So see the first example. The first example is she was teasing her friend. She is the subject. Was teasing is the verb, and it tells us that the sentence is in past continuous tense. And her friend is the object. Her friend is the object. So the object of active voice will be the subject of passive voice. So her friend. Her friend is the subject now in passive voice. Her friend is singular. That's why we will use was. If the subject is plural, we will use were. Her friend is singular, that's why we will use was, and after was it is said we will write being, and after being we will write past participle form or third form of the main verb. The main verb is tease, and the third form of tease is teased, then by, and then object. Subject is she, that's why object is her. I have told you that if there are personal pronouns, personal pronoun will be changed according to the subject and object. If they are used at the place of subject, they will use in subjective form. If they are used at the place of object, they will be used as objective form. For example, see here. Here her friend is the possessive form, that's why we will not change it. Her friend is possessive form, that's why this will not be changed. Possessive form will not be changed, only subjective and objective form of pronoun will be changed. Was being teased by, then the subject is she, but we are going to use it at the place of object. At the place of object we can't use she, it is not possible. She can only be used at the place of subject. So if we are going to use she at the place of object, we have to use the objective form of she. The objective form of she is her. Now see the next example. They were not sucking mangoes. They is the subject. Were not tells us verb, it is in negative form. If any sentence is in negative form, we will use not just after the helping verb. In any tense, just after the helping verb. So not sucking mangoes is the object. So mango will be the subject in passive voice. Mangoes is plural, that's why we will use a plural verb. And if it is negative, if the sentence is affirmative, we don't need to write not. If the sentence is negative, we will use not just after the helping verb. Not, and then after that we will use being, and then third form in the main verb in the third form, and the third form is sucking is sub, and then by, and then object. Object is they. Why? Because they is the subjective form of personal pronoun, and I told you that personal pronoun change according to their place. If they are at the subject place, subjective form will be used. If they are at the object place, objective form will be used. So subjective form is they, but here we are going to use at the place of object. It is not subject. That's why we will not use here they, we will use objective form of pronoun. So the objective form of they is them. Now come to the next one, that is past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, first of all we will write subject, then according to the subject had. We don't have to see the subject, either subject is singular or plural, because we have only to use had in past perfect tense. Then been, then past participle, then by, and then object. See the example. In this example you can see that he had invited me. Now see, he is subject, had invited tells us that it is verb, and it tells us that the tense is past perfect tense, and me is the object. The object will be the subject in passive voice. Me is the objective form of objective form, but we are going to use me at the place of subject. So we can't use me at the subject as subject. For subject we have to use the subjective form, and the subjective form of me is I. I is the subjective form, me is the objective form. So here it will be I. I had been. We will write subject, had, then been, then past participle. In it past participle is already written, so we don't have to see it. Past participle is already written. So I had been invited, then by, then object. The subject is he, and the objective form of he is him. Now come to the next one, that is my brother had posted the letter. The letter, my brother is the subject, had posted is the verb, and tells us that it is in past perfect tense, and the letter is the object. So the object will be the subject here, the letter, and then had been. It is common in all past perfect tense. Subject, either subject is singular or plural, it doesn't matter. We have to write only had been. And then posted, we will use the third form, posted. Posted third form is already here. We can write here the third form in past participle form in passive voice. Then by, and then my brother. We will not use my brother, my here or here, because my brother is in possessive form. This is not in subjective or objective form. This is in possessive form. So possessive form never changes. Only subjective and objective form of personal pronouns changes. So continuous tense and future perfect continuous tenses never changes from active to passive. So we have only to discuss about two tenses of future, simple future tense and future perfect tense. So first of all, simple future tense. In simple future tense, when we change from active to passive, we will use subject, then will be or shall be, then past participle, then by, and then object. You know, we use shall only with the personal pronoun first person, I and we, and with the rest of subject we always use will be, will. So see here, number one, he will finish this work. He is the subject, will finish is the verb, and it tells us that this is simple future tense, and this work is the object. As you know that we will change object into subject in passive voice. So this work will be the subject in passive voice. This work will be, we use will be or shall be. Then past participle form of the main verb. Main verb is finish. The third form of finish is finished. Then we will use by, then by, and then object. The subject is he. Here it is used as subjective form, that's why it is he. In passive voice we are going to use it as objective form, that's why it will be him. The objective form of he is him. Now come to the next example. The next example is I shall painted the door. I is the subject, shall painted is the verb, and it tells us that the sentence is in simple future tense and the door is the object. We will use this object as subject in passive voice. So the door is the subject here in passive voice. and according to the subject we will use will be, and after will be or shall be we will use third form of main verb, and the main verb is the painted, painted, paint, and the third form of paint is painted. Then by, after by we will write object, the subject will be changed into object. The subject is I and the objective form is of I is me. So this is the changing rule of simple future tense. Now come to the next. The next one is future perfect. In future perfect tense, when we change from active to passive, we use subject, will or shall, have been, past participle, by, and then object. This will be the sequence of for the future perfect tense. See the example. We will have made a table. We is the subject. Will have made tells us that this is the verb and the tense is in future perfect tense. This sentence is in future perfect tense and the table is the object. So this object will be the subject in passive voice, a table. According to the subject we will use will have been or shall have been. So the subject is a table, it is not personal pronoun first person, that's why we will write will have been. And the main verb will change into third form, and in future perfect tense, in any perfect tense, the third form is already in past participle or third form. So we have to only copy it here, and then by, and then the subject of active voice will be the object of passive voice. So subject is we and the objective form of we is us. See the next example. You will have taken this box. You is the subject. Will have taken is the verb and it tells us that the sentence is in future perfect tense. And this box is the object. The object of active voice will be the subject of passive voice, this box. This box isn't personal pronoun first person. That's why we will write will have been. Will have been. You can see here will or shall, then have been. And then past participle form of main verb. Main verb is taken. It is already in third form. We have to copy it here in passive voice. And after the third form of main verb, we will write by agent. We will write by and then object. The subject of active voice will be the object of passive voice. Here it is subjective form of you. Here it is objective form of you. You is the same as subject or object. The subjective form and objective form of you are the same. Now the chapter voice is completed. This chapter is completed and I think you must understand it. My chapter is completed. Thank you. Have a nice day.